Here we are, February 1st, 1994. Hi, I'm Katie Eckert, the one on the right.
And I'm Emily Bellman, the one on the left.
Come on, Emily, let's get into my dad's van and start the long drive to Jefferson City.
Okay, Katie, I'm ready. Let's learn a lot today about Missouri government. Upon arrival, we were very impressed with the awesome sight of the Capitol building. We couldn't wait to get inside to see our Missouri government in action. If you look closely, you can see Emily and I on the steps of the state capitol. It was a long walk up the stairs. Missouri was admitted into the Union in 1821. This statue, located on the steps of the Capitol building, reminds us of that important event. When we entered the lobby area of the Capitol, we saw a huge golden seal of the state of Missouri. It is in the floor with a rope around it. Here is a better picture of the seal. Our local state representative is May Sheevey. We are in the 98th district. May was very nice to us and very helpful. May allowed us to appear on the floor of the House of Representatives. We were honored as she introduced us to the entire House. We were a little nervous, but it was fun.
May showed us a log from yesterday's agenda. We will be listed as part of Missouri's history because she announced us as pages for the day, and we will be in the log which comes out tomorrow.
We know May is a hard worker because of her messy desk. She let us sit behind her desk to pose for this picture.
We brought questions from our classmates to ask our legislators.
Boy, Katie, you sure are working hard taking notes.
Look who's talking, Emily.
May did a great job answering all of our questions.
You're right. May has another desk. This desk is on the floor of the House of Representatives. Here is where our legislators introduce, discuss, and eventually vote on bills.
May showed us how each representative votes by pushing a certain colored button on a box located on their desk. What she decided on will show up on this huge board.
State Representative Jim Murphy stopped and had this picture taken with us. He is from the 95th district.
We met a local senator, Irene Trepler. Here we are outside her office. We couldn't find our local senator. His name is John Scott.
Senator Trepler has a very nice, big office. She has pictures of herself with presidents.
She also has a neat button collection in her office. She gave us a packet of information to take home.
When we visited the floor of the Senate, all of the senators were out to recess.
Does that mean that they were outside playing?
No, that just means they were not in session.
Since the senators were at recess, we had the whole Senate to ourselves. Emily. Let's pass some of our own laws. Hey, we look pretty good up here. When we left the Senate, we decided to walk to the governor's mansion. It is about 2 blocks away. If you look close, you can see it over our left shoulders. Here we are outside the mansion. Hey Emily, do you think we'll meet Governor Carnahan? No, he is in Washington right now. Maybe on our next visit, we'll get to meet him. Come on, let's go inside and look around. Inside the mansion, we saw portraits of all the previous governor's wives. The antique furniture was really neat too. It is hard to see in this picture, but the wallpaper in the dining room has designs of our state tree, the dogwood, and our state flower, the hawthorn. All of the dining room chairs have a state seal on the back. Here we are pointing to them. The porch off the dining room was added on in 1969. Hanging in it is a rug that has all 50 state flowers in it, with Missouri's flower, the hawthorn, as the border. Another neat piece of antique furniture is this petticoat mirror. Women would check out the length of their petticoats. Nice legs, Katie. This is an antique sewing kit used by governors' wives. Just outside the library is this portrait of Missouri's current First Lady, Mrs. Carnahan. She is holding a branch of our state tree, the dogwood. In the library, Emily and I posed for this picture next to a drawing of the bluebirds, the state bird of Missouri. After our tour of the governor's mansion, we were ready for lunch. Katie and I had hamburgers. They weren't as good as what we normally eat, but we wanted something different. After lunch at the Madison Cafe, we were ready to head back to the Capitol building for another tour. The inside of the Capitol, there are paintings on the wall. This scene shows our very first Capitol building, located in St. Charles. In 1840, a new Capitol building was built in the center of the state. The town of Jefferson City was built around this new state capitol. When this building was built, there were only 15 families in the area. In 1911, this capitol was hit by lightning and burned. Then our current capitol was built. This chandelier hangs in the lobby above our state seal. It's huge and very heavy. This is one of the beautiful stained glass windows located throughout the Capitol. is a statue of Thomas Hart Benton. He is the artist that painted the famous mural we are about to show you.
This mural is in the House Lounge. It covers all 4 walls. In the 1930s, Thomas Hart Benton was hired to paint this mural to show 200 years of Missouri's history. When it was completed, our legislators hated it.
As you look at the paintings from one wall to the other, you'll see fur trading, slavery, farming, and industry, which are all part of Missouri's history. The legislators decided to keep it.
Today, this mural is worth $10 million.
Well, Emily, that concludes our trip.
It was great, wasn't it, Katie?
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Mr. Eckert.
You're welcome.
Those St. Louis signs look better and better because it was a long day. This is a certificate saying that we were patrons for the day in the House Lounge. It is signed by May Sheedy. It was mailed to us.
And I got one too.